My name is Joe Misika.
I am Shem Compion.
I am Janet Clay.
I am Darren Donovan.
I am Aubrey Zilling.
I am Danielle Carsons.
My name is Ronald Muhodzi.
Photography, but by a fine margin, because I really do enjoy the people aspect of guiding and hosting.
It goes back to my formative years when I was a bird watcher and we would often find feathers on the ground. And my friends would always be interested in the scientific aspects, measuring and looking at the lengths of the various parts of a bird, but I would be looking at the way the light shines off a feather. And that's when I realized I'm more artistically inclined, and therefore the photography came out and became my passion over time.
I love photography just because of the creative aspect. It's a way to capture the beauty around us.
The enthusiasm of of situations, the enthusiasm of seeing something different, seeing something new, is really the excitement.
Having elephants, especially on a hot day when they come in for a bath and a swim.
The love, or if I can convey my love for nature and wildlife to them and watching it develop in them, that's what I enjoy sharing with them. And then obviously the laughs that come with every safari inevitably.
The people, the reception, everybody, and just, there's one thing though that I like most. There's a hide.
It's a true wilderness area. Animals can move in and out. There's nothing to restrict them. And when you're in it, you go out on an afternoon game drive and you just don't see anybody for the whole afternoon. And that's real special to have and to know. And that's why I do keep coming back.
The big cats are great, the predators are fantastic out here, there's great light. The Mapanis definitely add an element of beauty with regards to the light. And then, there's just an air of mystery to Mashatu that I love a lot as well.
Definitely underground hide.
I'd say the hide remains my most favorite place.
In the hide, the animals come to you and you are seated, relaxed, and you can kind of have a bit of downtime in between. The animals would come and then the birds would leave and then another one would come in.
I can't even put it in words because the experience was quite mind-boggling. Like, I can't even put it to words, seriously, I really cannot.
I sit there in anticipation and never know what's going to come.
The bush wins hands down. There's no doubt about that. I might have grown up in the city, but I am definitely more a bush person, yes.
I love the bush. I love the sea. I'm happy in the bush though, but my family and friends are in Cape Town.
Don't run. It's a pretty good first tip.
Go with an open mind and enjoy yourself.
I'll probably tell them, not a tip, but I'll probably tell them that it will be much more than they expected it to be, because that's what I've heard from pretty much every single guest that I've ever hosted, is that it was much more than they ever thought it could be. So I would prepare them and I would say, look, it's going to be, do as much as you can to prepare and read up, but there's jackals going. But there's so much more that they're going to experience.
To really just embrace everything they see, to drop expectations and just go with the flow. And if they do that, they'll find a connection with the land, the people, and the wildlife that is irreplaceable.
Definitely interacting with people. Interact with different people every day.
I get to go out in the field, see and photograph animals, and the most exciting part about that is that I get to share that with my guests.
There's a lot of favorite places, but one place that I really enjoy visiting is the Central Kalahari region in Botswana. It's completely different to many other places, and I enjoy that it's so desolate, but there's so much life.
I think the way to answer it is the one I keep coming back to. And Mana Pools is a massively great wilderness area. The Masai Mara is a very good wilderness area and very photographically rich because of its high intensity. But the one I always return to over the last 23 years has been Mashatu. The fact that we are so committed to sharing our love of what we do with the guests that come and visit us. And it's remained, that same commitment has remained over the course of the last 20 odd years. Is every decision we make, every time we plan a safari for guests, or they've got a special request for wildlife, we have that same sentence in mind. What is the best for those guests? And there could be many compromises, but we always stick to that. And I think that's what does set us apart, is we don't see it as anything different, but many people see that as going the extra mile, because we want them to have the ultimate experience of what this continent has to offer.